Hey guys, Bobby from the Berkshires. Yes, I am walking on the local high school track. It's actually called Taconic High School. It's like in the low 90s, and I'm gonna walk a few laps. And I gotta work at 5, so, and it's around 4. But I wanted to get this video in today. I told you guys yesterday that I wasn't gonna shoot the main video at the other place, at the other track I was at, the dirt track. I said to be continued. Well, here it is. This is today, to be continued. I told you I'd be right back. I'd see you in a minute. Well, it's been like a day, but I had a few things I had to do. I couldn't get back to shooting. So, but here I am today. And yeah, again, I'm at the high school track, Taconic. They just redid this. It's really nice. I think I shot here one other time before. But yeah, it's extremely hot today. I got a bottle of water back there. I'm not going to walk hard. I'm just going to, I'm just relaxing, walking a nice, relaxing pace. I got to go in at 5 to close. But I have tomorrow off. I don't know if I mentioned it. She gave me a day off, and so I'm like, let me just take the day off. I think it'll be good. Lord knows I'm tired, right? So anyway. So what do we got today? The countdown. That's really going to lead always, the countdown. We're at 5-5. We're at 55 days, guys. 55 days. And I'm going to eventually see my beautiful Emmy. You guys know that I got a surprise. Probably the second or third day. I'm not sure exactly when. I'll keep you surprised on when that's going to happen. But I will be filming. I'm going to be taking a bus to New York City, then a cab to JFK from the bus station. I'm going to film all the way. I'll film in the cab. I'll film on the bus. Just let you know where I'm at when I get on the plane. Tell you guys I'm there all the way through. When I land, when I see Emmy, you guys are going to see. Because this channel, I was telling her last night, we were talking, I said, listen, this channel, Bobby from the Berkshires, is really our channel. It's really Bobby and Emmy from the Berkshires. Well, right now, she's in the Philippines and I'm in the Berkshires, but the channel really is about both of us. So it's Bobby and Emmy, really. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm going to film all the way through. And again, I have that surprise. You guys will be surprised when I do it. And so I think I made a decision on what visa I'm going to apply for. I'm not going to share that with you right now, but I'm pretty sure there's a couple of options. There's the K1. There's the one if you're married already. You apply for she's a spousal visa. I think, I'm not sure if that's what it's called, but so there's a couple of those visas. Plus now she has her daughter. So her daughter has to apply. I think the visa for her is K2. So there's a couple of different visas, but I think I've narrowed it down to what I'm going to do. And the one that I think is the right one to do. So anyway, I will let you know in future videos what I've decided. But right now I'm just going to keep it because I'm always talking about not sure, and then I say I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that. So I'm always up in the air, but I'm almost positive. I'm almost 100% positive what I'm going to do, what visa I'm going to apply for. But you guys will find out down the road. Okay, what do we got today? It's a hot one today in the Berkshires. Again, I told you it's like 90, 91. I was at the lake earlier, just going for a walk, and it's nice when it's breezy and you're in the shade. But I am on the track. Wide open, sun. It's all good though. Yeah, get a nice little sweat before I have to go to work. And so yeah. Well, today I was thinking about, oh yeah, she's doing better still. She went to the doctors. You guys know she took the medication. She's gonna take it for a week, and then she's gonna change her diet a little bit. So no more fried stuff, I was telling her. She's sleeping right now. Because you guys know it's 12 hours ahead, so she's sleeping right now. Hi, honey, love you, when she watches this, because she watches it all the time. I hope you guys are sleeping good, you and the baby, you and Jasmine. What do we got today? Just as I'm thinking about this huge decision to do this, and again, I'm so thankful I did because my life has radically changed. I do feel like my stress, it's different than the beginning. I'm more secure about my feelings and our relationship, Emmy and I, the longer we talk and get to know each other. But the anxiety is now, now the anxiety is like, what am I exactly going to do? Of course, I'm going to go see her in 55 days. We're going to spend 10 days together. And again, we're going to kiss all over Cebu, right? And we're going to have a nice time. But I'm up in the air on like what I'm long term going to do. I know I want to get her here. That's really what I want to do, and I hope that happens. But the process sometimes is it's different, I think, in all cases. So I'm working on some things now that I have to present. I got to present financial documents, taxes and all that stuff, how much I make, to make sure that I have enough to, take care of her. So they want to see that. They should. That's good. But so I'm working on all that. So, but I'm not exactly sure, like long term, what my plans are. My long term plans are to be married to Emmy and to raise Jasmine as my daughter and just be blessed by that. But as far as where we're going to live, I'm not sure. I've been thinking about it more and more, but there's a lot of things that are on my mind I have to consider, but I don't know. So I guess I'm just going to keep it to one day at a time, like I talked about before, and not think too far ahead and just focus on 55 days. 55 days, and I'm on my way to the Philippines to see my beautiful future wife. So all that other stuff that I'm thinking about right now, like long term, where are we going to live? That's really what I'm talking about. I'm not sure. I thought I was totally sure, but I don't know. I'm not going to say anything about what I'm thinking either way, but that's on my mind too, like long term, what we're going to do. See, the thing is, I'm not retired. I have to stay working, so I have to stay working in the States. And I want to stay here too, in the States. And I want to bring her over here, and that's probably all going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen after that. We may go back to visit and stay for a little while. I don't know. It's all that stuff I'm not sure, and I don't really need to figure all that stuff out right now. Anyway, so those are some of the things I'm thinking about too, is like long term. But again, what I'm focusing on right now is 55 days, and it's really starting to fly by. We're under 2 months. Pretty soon we'll be under a month. I got my nephew John Paul, his wedding on Saturday. He's marrying Jackie, so I'm so happy for him. I just love him, and I'm so happy that he found somebody. They love each other, and they already have a child. So anyway, so she has a daughter. So anyway, I'm so happy for him. So that wedding is on Saturday in my hometown, Fall River. It's going to be in one of the local restaurants that's been there forever, McGovern's, and so I'm psyched about that. The food there is always good. I think there's going to be a buffet, but anyway, so I'm not sure what I'm going to wear. I think I know what I'm going to wear, but I think it's semi-formal. No, it's just casual, I think, right? I don't know. My brother Billy, that's my nephew's dad. He has to wear obviously like a tux or whatever, but a tux like that, I don't know if he's wearing a tux, but he's gonna wear something like that. I'm just in the wedding, so I'm just there, so I'm not sure. Anyway, yeah, so I'm excited about the wedding, and then I got Travis's wedding, my other nephew, next month. We got to fly there, so I'll have like 4 days off of work to go see my nephew Travis get married, so I'm psyched about that too. And then right after that, September, I leave actually on the 7th. I told you guys I think a few times, my flight is September 8th, 1:10 p.m. But I got to get there 3 hours early, so I got to get there like 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I got to get there around 10. But that means I'd have to leave here. It's about 3 hours away. That means I'd have to leave here at 7, 6. There's traffic in New York. So I'm like, let me just go a day early and stay in a hotel. So that's what I'm going to do. So when I say 55 days, I'm leaving in 54 days to go to New York, get to JFK, and then probably stay in a hotel. And then on the next day, on the 8th, my flight leaves at 1:10. I got to go through customs and all that, which I never did before. So, yeah. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. I mean, man, I can't believe it. It's like, this is really, I'm just so, until we're face to face, a lot of the things that I feel are still here. But once I see her face to face, a lot of things that I'm feeling, some of them I can't even describe. Like I'm not like, it'll all be resolved when we're together. Anything, any doubts or fears or unsure or like any of that stuff. We've been talking over 3 months all the time on video, which is awesome. And thank God we have video. But again, once I see her face to face and we spend a few days together, and any of these anything, feelings or whatever, like, I'll be gone. So yeah. Yeah, this situation, I'd never been in this situation before. I never thought I would ever be in this situation, but here I am. So, and again, I would say that the Lord saved the best for last for me, and He really did. So, I'm going to be that guy. I was telling you, I watch guys find Filipino women that they like, and they talk to them online for months, like I have with Emmy. And then they did the same thing I'm doing. They're going to film them when they get to the airport. They're going to film when they see each other and stuff, and I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm thinking, I just saw one the other day again, another one, and they were so happy when they were filming each other. They both called each other on camera or whatever, and they were hugging, and it's just really cool. And I'm like, I'm doing that. That's going to be me in 55 days. Anyway, so yeah, this is like I always say, a guy from south of Boston gonna marry a Filipino girl. I mean, yeah, never in a million did I even think this would, never even considered going outside the country. But anyway, yeah, so I did, and so here we are. Starting this channel, another thing I never thought I'd do. Bobby from the Berkshires. I never thought I'd start this YouTube channel. I just thought, you guys know, I thought, man, let me just document this, and there's probably other guys, maybe they were unhappy, and I'll show my journey in real time. Because everything I say to guys that maybe are unhappy, and I tell them to go overseas, because I'm doing it. I'm not saying, hey, go do that, and I'm not doing it. I'm actually doing it in real time right now. So yeah, yeah, so I'm doing it. And man, there was a lot of fear, man, I'm telling you, it's only been over 3 months, but like, I had so many doubts, fears, concerns, and I still have some of that right now. Again, a lot of that will be gone once I'm face to face with Emmy and we're together and we kiss, and everything will be gone. So I hear all kind of things on YouTube, and you guys know I watch a lot of videos on the Philippines, on the culture, the women, all that. I've just been intrigued by it for like probably 4 months, maybe 5 months, I don't know, somewhere around there. I was watching them all the time, and that's what led me to the Philippines. But anyway, there's all kind of things to watch out for with, you know, finding a girl over there, you know what I mean? It's not all like roses, peaches, and cream. There's some, you know, Filipinas that maybe don't have your best interests at heart. There's a lot of things, just like anywhere else, you know, there's good and bad people. I think the bulk of the people in the Philippines are good people, you know what I mean? Of course, in the bigger cities, it could be, you know, could be worse. Emmy's in a small province outside of Cebu, way outside. The city she's in is called Cyberg, or I can't pronounce the name of it, but she's in a small province, and she's a province girl. She's still, when she gets up in the morning, she still has to go to the well to get water. She cooks everything on a fire inside her house, like in a pan, on wood she gets from the woods. She stacks wood, her and her brother go and get it, and she still cooks like that. She still gets water from wells. So that's the kind of girl I'm dealing with. Deeply traditional Catholic girl. So, and I love that so much. So yeah, I'm just truly blessed. I'm so undeserving. I can't wait for Emmy to be on this channel with me, you know what I mean? I was actually thinking about asking her to say a few things, recording a few things about her anticipation of seeing me, you know, how much she cares about me. She can't wait to see me. I'm gonna tell her, I would say, make a video, honey, you know, explaining all that stuff about your, like you can't wait to get to Cebu, and you can't wait for me to come, and you can't wait for us to see each other. I'm gonna have her make a video about that, just a couple of minutes talking about that, and then I'll air it on Bobby from the Berkshires, so you can see her talking about what I talk about all the time, missing Emmy. Only it'll be Emmy talking about missing me. So expect that any day, or the next few videos. I'll have Emmy make a video about that, about her feelings and her maybe doubts and fears or whatever, all that stuff. I'll ask her to just make talk about that, talk about some of those things that she's thinking about, that I'm thinking about too. We're probably both thinking about similar things, right? So expect that to come up in the next few days, next few videos, or at least one of the next videos. So yeah, man, it's like 90. My car said 91, so I wonder if it's going to be busy today. Tuesday's usually not too bad. Usually it's a fun day, Tuesday at work. There's a few of us regulars that work Tuesdays, and we usually have a good time. And what are we looking at? Yeah, so the summer, we're like July 14th. Wow. Okay, now it's going really fast, right? We're going to be in August before you know it. And then September, really, before you know it. And so September's going to be a little bit, September's always a little cold here. I'll be wearing probably sneakers, maybe flip-flops with socks, I don't know, with a sweatshirt, you know what I mean? I'll bring a carry-on, maybe a small backpack. That's it. And I'm at JFK, so yeah, this decision, while it's probably one of the best decisions I've ever made, it definitely comes with a lot of, like concerns and fears and all that stuff, you know what I mean, that you can imagine, right? But I'm just, trusting the Lord. If it's the Lord's will, all this will work out. And, there's an opportunity in this situation for both our lives to radically change. So, in a good way, you know what I mean? So, life's like, man, I almost, a lot of times, was not going to do this because of fear. I was concerned, and I think all of those fears and concerns were real. And again, I still have some of those things, not as much as at the beginning. But I almost didn't do this because of all of that, because all of my concerns and all my fears again. I think it's a normal thing. I'm talking to a girl that's like 9,000 miles away and falling for her and falling in love with her, and she's in a third world country. Just everything that goes with that, you know what I mean? So I think my concerns and fears are real, man, you know what I mean? And again, they'll be put to bed once we're together. I think that was a pun. Anyway, all that will be put to rest once we're together face to face for a couple of days, and I'm able to talk with her, physically be there with her, hug her and kiss her. And then but I almost gave up so many times. I know Emmy's probably watching this, but she was probably concerned too, and she wasn't sure a lot of the time too. And so just like me, but every day that we talk and we spend time getting to know each other, it's more cemented in, it's more sealed that we're really husband and wife, so only time will take care of that, right? You have to spend time with somebody, you get to know them. The more you get to know them, the more you can care for them and love them. And as soon as we met, I knew. But of course, there was a long journey ahead. There still is. But yeah, so these are just my thoughts today. I'm excited that the countdown, the numbers are getting lower. You guys are probably happy too, because eventually I'll be smiling even more than I'm smiling now when we're together, Emmy and I. And we're kissing and stuff. And she's only like 5 feet. I'm gonna pick her up and give her like the biggest hug. I know that much. I know when we first meet, even though we've known each other, when I do see her, it'll be 6 months. It's our 6-month anniversary when we do see each other. September 9th will be our 6-month anniversary of us talking. But even though we know each other on video, first seeing each other is going to be a little, I think that's going to go away fast. I get there at night, we're going to probably talk all night, maybe may eat a little bit, and then we'll fall asleep, and then I'm going to be tired. I have no idea. The jet lag, I know it's going to be real. So when I get there, I don't know how I'm going to feel. But yeah, so I think after a couple of days of us together, getting more comfortable with each other, I think it's going to be fine. So yeah, and yeah, it's really hot out here. So anyway, listen, I wanted to jump on here. So this video is really, yesterday I said to be continued. Here's the to be continued. It's continuing right now. And I guess if I had to summarize and, you know, my thoughts today, what's paramount, what's right up front is always the same thing. 55 days, I'll be on the plane. The other thing is all those concerns and fears, while they're nowhere near like they were at the beginning, they're still there. You know what I mean? I think that's normal again, you know, until we're face to face. So my anticipation of seeing her and putting to rest any of my concerns, because once we see each other and we're face to face and everything is, you know, I heard a guy on YouTube, I think it was Nomad Islands Escape. He went through that, you know, he wasn't sure, he wanted to know, he wanted to see her face to face to see if how he felt about her was real in person. And I feel the same way. And I know that we both feel the same way. But there's nothing like, you know, we need to be face to face. And so I totally agree with him. And so that's what I'm waiting for. So I got 55 days to continue to think about this, pray that it's the Lord's will. And I always ask the Lord for confirmation, you know, Lord, just lead me. If this is the direction, keep leading me. If it's the way I'm supposed to be going, and there's an opportunity for lives to be changed here, mine and little Jasmine and Emmy. So, but thank you guys. Again, listen, I was mentioning about subscribers, and over 80% of the people that watch this channel haven't subscribed. So I'd ask you just to subscribe right now, like and subscribe, because the more subscribers I get, the better it is for the channel. So I like doing this. I'm excited about this channel, about me just talking about my journey overseas. And I know there's a guy probably watching thinking that he never thought that was even, he never even gave that a thought. And now he's like, wait, maybe I could do that too. Because that's what happened to me, you know. I found out somebody married a girl from Thailand, you guys know, and that's what started my journey. So if you're a guy watching this and you're tired of the dating scene, it's possible. I'm doing it right now. So I told you my travel agent just he texted me the other day, and he was just telling me, they were telling me that if I get there early, and I'm going to get there early because I'll be there a day early, because I'm flying economy, maybe I can add some stuff to make my flight a little more comfortable, you know what I mean? So I'm going to try to get an aisle seat, because I don't want to sit the whole time. I want to be able to walk up and down the aisles a little bit, because that's a long time. My first leg is 16 hours, and then it's 2.5 hours in Seoul, and then another 4.5. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. When I read that, I was excited that maybe my flight would be a little more comfortable. So because economy, you know, is, although it's Korean Air, my friend said he's familiar with that airline, and it's really kind of big and roomy, and so I don't know, maybe I'll be surprised. So we'll see. But my passport's going to get stamped. First time my passport's going to get stamped, and it's going to be the Philippines. Well, it's going to be from JFK to Seoul. I got to go to customs and everything in Seoul, so I'll get stamped, I guess, in Seoul, and then I'll get stamped when I get to Cebu City. So there'll be a couple of stamps on there, right? Yeah. So anyway, what else do I got today? I'm excited, honestly, for tomorrow, for the day off. You know, you guys know I've been working every single day, and I have gotten a couple of Wednesdays off. Last Wednesday, not a couple, last Wednesday I got off. I didn't even ask for it. So I was like, first I was like, I wanted to work, and I was like, change the schedule, put me back on. Then I'm like, no, maybe I should just take it off. This week though, I got Wednesday off. She gave it to me off again. And then I asked for Saturday off because my nephew John Paul's getting married. So I'm only going to work 5 days this week. So I'll get a little rest and it'll be fine. But I feel comfortable working all the time. I feel comfortable financially a little better than I did before. So I'm going to stay doing this all the way until I leave. And yeah, so anyway, I need some water. I brought some water. I always bring a bottle of water when I walk. I try to drink the whole bottle by the time I'm done walking. Of course, this is different. I'm on video. I'm not really walking like I normally would. Not that I would walk. I walk this pace even when I'm not on video. I don't power walk or nothing than that. I just walk normal. But yeah, I usually drink the whole bottle by the time I'm done walking generally. So yeah, so yeah, it's a beautiful day in the Berkshires. Nice. It's humid too. Humid's kind of tough, but whatever. That's part of summertime. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna work at 5. I don't know what time it is right now. I know it's probably around 4:30. So I'm gonna probably be wrapping this video up. So listen, wherever you're at, you guys enjoy the summer. I don't know wherever you guys are watching from. I mentioned yesterday that I saw where all the people were generally watching from. I forgot to mention the Philippines. There's people watching from the Philippines, people watching from the United Kingdom, from Canada, obviously from the United States, and Europe, Australia. There's more people are watching, and then there's a splattering of I don't know who you know, like 1 or 2% from areas that I'm not sure of. But so it's exciting that people are watching and they're following me on this journey. You guys, that's what you're doing. You're coming along with me and joining me on this journey as I'm just talking about, again, my concerns and fears, hopes, and dreams on all of this. And I'm hoping that this channel, again, eventually will be Bobby and Emmy from the Berkshires. I'm hoping that I'll film this all the way up to the wedding. However we get married, you guys will see it on video. Then we'll be married. And then you'll see our life after marriage on video. So this channel is going to continue on, and I know more and more people will subscribe and like, and just be curious about how life's going. I'm the guy from south of Boston that decided to go overseas, and then I'm hoping it goes that direction to where it's Emmy and I and Jasmine's life after, and you guys can watch that too. And so I'm really more and more excited about this channel, Bobby from the Berkshires, and I'm glad I just thought starting it, and so here we are. So I started it. My first video was April 23rd. We're in July, so we're a new channel, but we got a few thousand people. So people are just curious on what I'm going to do, or what I'm going to say, what's going to happen. I don't even know, you know what I mean? But you guys will see as you watch. I got that surprise coming after a couple of days. I'm there. I got that surprise. I got that, I'm pretty sure on the visa thing, what I'm going to do, but I'll announce that later. But I'm going to wind this video down because I got to head to work. I'm all sweaty. And listen, you guys have a great day again, wherever you're at. Stay hydrated. I always do. I drink tons of water. I talked about my liquid intake. I used to be a drinker, you guys know, for years. I drank liquor, I drank alcohol a lot. Now I don't drink alcohol, but I drink water and Coke Zero and Powerade, sweet tea. I drink all liquid the same, a lot. Anyway, so listen, have a great day again. Enjoy the summer. It doesn't matter if it's humid or hot or rainy or cloudy. Man, it's summertime. It's only here for a couple of months. So I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to do the best I can. And it's halfway through. No, it's already halfway gone. All right, listen. You guys, take care of yourself. Enjoy your family and friends. And we will talk again soon.